Hello Cosplay World. This is Knives Rant number 13, and we're going to be talking about tape today, hopefully very quickly because I'm out of batteries. And this thing is useless. It's been telling me a bunch of crap. Anyway, I'm wasting time. This is duct tape. This is a big old roll of duct tape. You normally see it like this. This is what you see it. Duct tape is quite strong. I use it to reinforce really flexible materials because not everything is rigid, not everything is hard. We want fluidity in our motion, and certain materials are called for with different styles. Cartoonish styles, chibi styles, mech styles sometimes. The hard suits they look like they're shells, but really they're not. They're quite flexible. The light materials will need reinforcement, and this is what I use, particularly because of the mesh. Mesh is what gives duct tape the strength. Anyway, if at all possible, and if some kind of part of the costume is going to show where the duct tape is, I like to use the colors. The colors hide the fact that it's duct tape underneath. I don't want this kind of ugly grayish bit. And I cut strips. Yay, strips. Because sometimes this thickness isn't what I need, and duct tape pretty much comes in one thickness. Okay, well I got this, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this is my like third, fourth attempt at trying to do this particular video because I have no batteries, and I've been shuffling through a stack full of batteries, trying to figure out which ones have power and which ones don't. To get you guys this video, I hope you appreciate it. Anyway, next we would have masking tape. This is a temporary kind of tape. I use this to hold things together while I'm working on it, particularly foam. Say if I got a stack of foam cakes, I'll put the tape along the foam cake, as well as some other ways of holding the foam together to secure it while I'm sculpting. But it's a good temporary kind of tape, and it comes away and doesn't really hurt too much. You can also do stenciling with this. You make your stencil, and you cut it out of the tape, and you can secure it right to the surface that you're working with. And once you're done painting, you can pull it away. Now, I wouldn't suggest waiting for your paint to dry. Whenever you're using painter's tape, you lay it down, paint, and pull it away very carefully immediately after you're done painting. Not once the paint has dried. If you wait till the paint is dried, it will stick to the tape and it'll stick to the surface, and you'll get really uneven edges. That's not what you put the tape down for. You put the tape down for clean edges. Yes. You can also do stenciling with this kind of tape. This is a specifically detail work tape here. I don't know. This is kind of detail work tape. And I've seen people just kind of stick tape on instead of painting detail on. This is much cleaner edging. Say it's skill sets and all those good things. Oh well. People use tape for different things, but I use this for stenciling. Admittedly, I'm not the best painter. Here we go. It's kind of in my eye, and I need to focus on the camera and not on my monocle. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Aha, Scotch tape. I see a lot of people using Scotch tape. I would just not use that. Yeah. If you need a strong clear tape, I would use box tape. It's strong. It does not come off very easily. That stuff, no. It'll stretch. It'll twist. It'll bunch up. As long as you are careful with this, you can get it on cleanly. You can even cut it away and peel away the excess. But that's harder, I admit. That is harder. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, we'll get back. Yeah, we have stencil tape. We have actual stencil tape. Now, this is a lighter tape. You use this for fabrics and things you don't want to get the goopy solution that is on the back of tape onto your material. It comes away pretty easily, so you want to be careful, but you just lay down a couple layers of this wherever you need and cut away your stencil. You'll need an X-Acto knife for this kind of work and a steady hand and all that good stuff. But this is what I'd use instead of this for materials you're worried about the surface getting messed up on. Remember, we're peeling up the tape and leaving a clean surface. Okay? That's the plan. And let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah, electrical tape. Always electrical tape your exposed circuitry and wires. You don't want to be in a suit and sweat and go, ah! No, that's not good times. You don't want shorts to show up. Shorts to show up, you're going to have to dig through your costume and dig in your prop where you even necessarily want to, or even have to disassemble the item in order to get the short circuit. Yeah, so make sure all your leads and all your everything you solder together is secure and safe and not shorting out. Okay, now here's a nice little trick I like. Say you don't want to do so much wiring, you just want to get the glow effect when the picture's taken. Like a techno look, or electronic paneling, things that would light up like a Tron suit. I think I've seen a Gantz suit done this way too. What you're gonna do is get some reflective tape. Now they have all sorts of styles that available: blue, green, red, orange. But I'm pretty sure you can, if you look hard enough, you can find reflective tape. They have different sorts of patterns like hexagons and stripes and things like that. I'm sure the sky is the limit as far as this goes. All you have to do is cut out the particular pattern you need, stick it on your detail work, and you don't have to worry about wiring. You don't have to worry about EL tape. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. This is an easy, quick, and fast way to do it. Of course, you'll have to have the flash on really for this to work. Oh well, trade-offs. But it's a cheap little trick. It's cheaper than wiring and all that other mess, and easier. So I just wanted to tell you all about this kind of tape. Tons of different styles in that tape. Yeah, safety moms make it possible for you. Okay, let's see. Lastly, we have the aluminum tape. Oh, it's such useful tape for us cosplayers because we can make stuff look like metal. But what I would encourage you to do is to not just slap it on. It doesn't look metalish if you just slap it on. You want to finish it. And they have wider, just like this duct tape, they have it like this. They totally do. I don't have it here, unfortunately. I have it at my work, where I work. But you want to carefully, no air pockets, no wrinkles, none of that. And you want to, I always want the surface to be pristine. This is not so pristine. This has been in a box banging around. I usually wrap it in cloth to protect it and all that good stuff, and usually keep it away from dangerous stuff. Anyway, you can lie this down very carefully and sand it and create a brushed metal effect that is so realistic. I use it on katanas all the time. It's realistic enough for cops to take a second look. Yes. There is, however, a drawback to this. If it wrinkles, if whatever you're putting on wavers, it will wrinkle and crease, and then you'll lose that effect. This forces me to put all bladed items into a sheath to protect it and keep that finish as long as possible. Oh well. But I wouldn't use this if it weren't like the most realistic metal effect available. In painting, no, not even close. That plastic, well, kind of. I can sand and do tricks with the plastic, but this, when you brush it and you take care of the finish, will look closer to metal than anything I've seen. Awesome. But it's a very touchy material. You have to be very careful with it. Oh well. This is my 13th rant on tape, and I'm pretty sure there's more tape. There's always more tape. There's always more of this. There's always more of that. I'm only covering the basics and whatever I happen to have on hand. This was in the room in a box full of tape. This is our box full of tape. awesome. Yep. I like to know what you want to know. Or I want to know what you want to know. That's what I should be saying. Tell me. Leave comments so I know what you want to see, what you don't like, what you think I'm crazy, what I did wrong, what I did right. All those good things. That lets me know that I'm not just ranting to myself. Yes, buttons and things like that also let me know I'm not ranting to myself. Admittedly, a large amount of time I am ranting to myself. But it's good to know that at least some of this is getting through. Oh wow. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Knives Rant number 13. Good times to all.